Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another edition of the ReloGeek Insider, and I'm Ashley from ReloGeek.com. And today I wanted to talk about part two to how to move out your parents' house. I received a question about how do a person go about moving out their parents' house when they don't have a job. Do they get the job first and then move out, or how do they go about doing that? So I wanted to answer that question in this week's video. So if you really want to learn more, continue watching. Okay, so I gave the advice, 3 tips on how to move out your parents' house. I'll leave the link below to that video. So with those 3 tips, I got the question, well, Ashley, how do I move out the house when I need to find a job and I can't find a job? Well, let me explain this to you. I'm going to break it down into 2 situations. For argument's sake, let's call situation A for high school students and situation B for college graduates or adults. For high school students, if you're going to move out your parents' house locally, the best thing to do is find a local job. You can go to your local Walgreens, CVS. Down here, we have Publix as our supermarket. There's Walmarts, ShopRites if you're in New York, Price Choppers. There's so many different places that you can go to find a job, start saving so you can afford to move out your parents' house. You can't walk before you crawl, although some people do walk before they crawl, but let's just say for argument's sake, you can't walk before you crawl. So go find a local job. Since you're going to be moving locally, it's not going to be an issue. Okay, so let's talk about situation B. You're a college graduate. You went to school, let's say, in New York, and you're trying to move to California. The best thing for you to do is to start looking for jobs online. There's Indeed, there's Monster.com, and the biggest one that most people don't think to use is actually LinkedIn. So you can go on there, find a job, but you want to research the company. So let's just say you are graduating as a computer information systems major. So that's what your major was. So you want to find a job. Let's just say you want to move to Silicon Valley. The first thing you want to do is find a company, research them, find out whether or not it's something you'd like to work with, a company you'd like to work for. Try to find people that are within that company that you can friend and talk to and, get to know a little bit more about the culture around the company. Because the last thing you want to do is move all the way across the country only to get to California and hate your job or hate the company you're working for. The next thing that most people do not know about trying to find a job and relocating is that a lot of these companies are willing to actually pay for your relocation, even if you're a new hire. Because if you have the credentials or the qualifications that they're looking for, they will pay to get your butt in their door and get your butt working in their office so that you can work that to your benefit. What I mean by that is call them up, tell them you're interested in a job and that you wanted to come there and check out the area. You can either do this before or after you actually get the job. I would recommend you do it after you get the job. I would say after. So let's just say you apply to the job and they want you to come work for them. More than likely, before you accept that position, you can barter a relocation deal, meaning you can ask them to pay for you to go out there for a week or a couple of days to check out the area. And some companies even have something in place where you can stay at one of the employees' homes for that week so you can get used to the neighborhoods. You can figure out if you really truly like the city. As you guys know, I was a driver, so I've been across the country in so many different states and so many different places. And the biggest thing that I can tell you guys is that every city is different. And in order to see what the city have, it's one thing to go there and look around and see things, but you have to go there and actually experience it. You're going to want to, if you're not going to use your car, if you're not going to have a vehicle, you want to test out that public transportation system. So you want to go there, stay somewhere and be able to check out what the city looks like at night. Because I can tell you from my experience, a city in the daytime is totally different than cities at night and vice versa. So you want to experience public transportation. You want to know, like for instance, in San Francisco, a lot of people use public transportation or they ride their bicycles. So you want to know exactly how the city culture is. Every city has a different culture. Miami, flip-flops, t-shirts, jeans. San Francisco, hoodies, sweatpants, jeans. New York, stylish, heels, fashion forward. You get what I'm saying? Like Rodeo Drive in LA, hip, expensive, high end. Like, these are the things that you want to know before you move to anywhere. So barter those with the company that you're looking to work with. Ask them if, they're willing to pay for you to go out there to the city and check it out. You always want to do this first, because the last thing you want to do is move somewhere and hate where you're at. And if your company's relocation package requires that you work for them for a period of time, that's the last thing you want to get into. But that's for another video. So the purpose of this video is two options. When you're straight out of high school, look for a local job. There's nothing wrong with finding a local job that you like, so that way you can put yourself through college or whatever you're going to do. Find a local job and then start saving. And then if you're in college and you're trying to move across the country, to completely across the country, then the best thing to do is research. Find out if the companies that you're applying for are truly companies you want to work for. It's simple as that, guys. I hope this video helps. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Every little bit helps. And if you're looking to ship a car because you're moving across the country or you're moving to another state, visit my website, www.relogeek.com. See the link right here. And also, guys, if you have any questions or you agree or disagree, leave your comments below. I read every single comment and I will reply to every single one. Or you can email me privately at ashley@relogeek.com. Thanks for watching this edition of the ReloGeek Insider, and I'm Ashley from ReloGeek.com, and I'll see you next time. Bye.